The second at Wayfind Pennant Park requires a bit more accuracy. You've got out of bounds on the right, you've got a bunker on the left. So you see these two trees. Basically, if you're going down the middle, you're bringing trees and bunkers into play. Driver really isn't the shot, but we have wind into today, so we're just trying to smother one down there, I would say. That's the word. That's what we want. Smother one down there, nice and smooth. That's probably two left. Well, you're going to see the good and the bad today, and that was a good shot, good strike, but you're going to see what you get punished for here at Wayfind Pennant Park by not being spot on. Okay, I got extremely lucky there, and I will be honest, I did really get lucky because you've got all this on your left. You've also got the bunker, which I haven't reached. I haven't really got branches in the way, if I'm honest, because I've got 128, and that is a big 9-iron which I've got in my hand, especially with the wind quite a lot in my face. There is at least a club and a half wind, so I could potentially hit an 8-iron. I'm just thinking that this is going to come out hot, and there's no prizes for being long on this hole. You're chipping back to the green, and if you're quite far past, you're blind. So I'm just going to sort of punch a 9 down there. I mean, I think it's only going to be rolling on. I don't think if it gets on, but it could come up well short. So let's see. Bit of hook on this, hopefully. Oh, played it well. Just needs to sit. Oh, it's perfect. Just rolled on beautifully. So we're actually putting for birdie. So that 9-iron was absolutely perfect. I sort of struck it. You can hear with the wind, hopefully. It's sort of coming right in my face. So yeah, I'm striking the ball well, put it that way. I am. It's hard to get me to admit that I'm actually hitting the ball well. But right now I am hitting the ball well. I've had 2 wins, haven't I? In 2 events, really. One was match play, and only had to beat 1. But the Creator Classic, yeah, that was a tough one. There was more in that field this year, and we both played well. So I'm striking the ball okay, and that was a good example of how I'm striking it. And yeah, we were putting for birdie. So can we make a bird on the second at Wayfind Pennant Park? There's only one way to find out. Let's do it. Okay, so we are walking up to this green now, and this is a prime example of what Wayfind Pennant Park are doing at the minute. The greenkeepers are doing a fantastic job. So bringing the rough sort of more into play on this hole, where, you know, it was very sort of one-dimensional for a long time. Just fairway and, you know, that bunker there. So a lot of slope to this green. One of the ones that are slopiest on the front 9 for sure. Pins can be at the back, pins can be at the front, but today we are sort of at the front. So let's get down and dirty and see if we can make this. Okay, so I'm always a flag out man if I'm asked. As long as I can see the hole, I'm not bothered in the slightest. It can go out for me. I'm not in any, put it that way. Right, this is similar to the first. Putt's going to go from left to right, but probably a bit more than that. But seeing it from here, it looks a bit different. It's definitely got a bit of turn on at the end, right to left. So I'm actually not sure whether that might counteract it a little bit. I'm actually seeing this as pretty straight, and I'm not looking to make these today. I'm just looking, I've not been on the putting green, I've made a 5 on the first. I'm just looking to get it around, get my pace on to start with. So let's see how we can do. Oh, that wasn't good for pace. That was very poor. We've got a bit of a difficult one to make for par now. We shouldn't have left this one, but we've been knocking these in for fun. Pretty straight, firm, trust the process, as Simon would say, and straight through like that. So par on the second, but made hard work of it. On to the third we go. A little bit more tougher this third, so let's go and have a look.